Good afternoon, dear students. Welcome back to online class physics. So, still now we discussed many concepts in motion lesson, and I given many worksheets also from motion lesson. So, it is one of the difficulty problem from NCERT. So, first I will solve this problem, and after that, today we will discuss two more small concepts that are uniform motion and non-uniform motion. See, first we will see the question is. A farmer moves along the boundary of a square field of side 10 meter in 40 seconds. Listen carefully question. A farmer moves along the boundary of a square field of side 10 meter in 40 seconds. What will be the magnitude of displacement of the farmer at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds from his initial position? So here we want to find out magnitude of the displacement of the farmer at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds from his initial position. See dear students, here actually he moves along the boundary of square field of side 10 meter in 40 seconds. See indirectly the problem itself they given, the farmer is taking 40 seconds to complete one round. For example, you can see from A to B and B to C and C to, for example, you can take it as a D and D to A. So it is a one round. To complete one round, he is taking 40 seconds. For example, from here to here, this side, he is taking 10 meter for 10 seconds. From B to C, he is taking 10 meter for 10 seconds. From C to D, he is taking 10 meter for 10 seconds. From D to A, he is taking 10 meter for 10 seconds. So to complete one round, he is taking 40 seconds. Then here we know time, we know here we know distance also. Then indirectly we will calculate speed. Why? Because already we know definition of speed is distance by time. See here, then what is the speed of the farmer? Speed equal to distance by time. Here distance covered by the farmer is how many distance, how many meters here? 40 meters. Because to complete one round is taking from here to here, it is a 10 meter, from here to here 10 meter, from here to here 10, and here to here 10. So to complete one round he's covered 40 meter distance. And already I told, to total time taken by the farmer to complete one round is 40 seconds. From here A to B 10 seconds, B to C 10 seconds, C to D 10 seconds, D to A 10 seconds. Then it is a 40 seconds. Then speed equal to distance by time. Then from equation 1, speed equal to 40 meter by 40 seconds. Then finally speed of the farmer is 1 meter by seconds. So speed of the farmer how much? 1 meter by second. So now here I want to calculate here what is the magnitude of the displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. So indirect our question is here to find out magnitude of the displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds. I will convert this 2 minutes 20 seconds in the form of seconds. Why? Because 1 minute equal to 60 seconds, then 2 minutes equal to 60 plus 60, 120 plus 20 for 140 seconds. See, from here to here it is a 10 meter for 10 seconds. From here to here also it is a 10 second. From here to here also 10 second. From here to also 10 seconds. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, 40 seconds to complete one round. So to complete 140 seconds, what is the magnitude of the displacement? We should find out here. See from here 10, 20, 30, 40. One round completed. Again 40 plus 10, 50, 60, 70, 80. Two rounds completed. Again 90, 100, 110, 120. Three rounds completed. And 120 plus 10, 130 plus 10, 140. So for each 10 meter he covered for 10 seconds. So for 140 seconds he is coming to here. So here we have to find out magnitude of the displacement from its mean position. So it is total one round means 40, again 40, 80, again 40, 120, then 3 rounds completed from here to here, from here to here, then more 20 seconds, then finally 140 seconds, then 3.5 rounds he was taking to complete 3.5 rounds he was taking from here to here. So then here we have to find out magnitude of the displacement from its mean position. We know according to Pythagoras, because it is right angle triangle, we can follow according to Pythagoras theorem, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Why? Because we know from this distance AB, and we know this distance also. From this easily we will calculate this one. So here see him, he is taking, or he is completed 3.5 rounds. Then here AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. AC means x square equal to 10 square plus 10 square. Then x square equal to 100 plus 100, 200. Then x equal to root 200. Then x equal to 100 into 2. Then 10 root 2 meter, or root 2 equal to 1.414. X equal to 10, root 2 is nothing but 1.414. Then it is I think 1.4 into 10. It is 14.14 meter will come. At the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds, the magnitude of the displacement is 14.14 meter. So the next concept is here uniform motion and non-uniform motion. So these are the two different concepts in motion lesson. So what is the uniform motion and what is the non-uniform motion? Uniform motion is nothing but an object covers equal distances with equal intervals of time is said to be uniform motion. If any object covers equal distances with equal intervals of time is said to be uniform motion. For example, you can take example, consider an object is moving 50 km in the first hour and 50 km more in the second hour and more 50 km in the third hour and more 50 km in the fourth hour. So in this case, the object covers 50 km in each case or each hour, hence it is said to be uniform motion. So indirectly, what is the definition from example? An object covers equal distances with equal intervals of time is said to be uniform motion. Next side heading, it is a non-uniform motion. An object covers unequal distances with equal intervals of time, or equal distances with unequal intervals of time is said to be non-uniform motion. The best example is, for example, consider any object is moving 50 km in the first hour and 55 km in the second hour and 75 km in the third hour and 60 km in the fourth hour. You observe here, for each hour the distance is different. So for that only, in the case the object covers unequal distances with equal intervals of time, hence it is said to be non-uniform motion.